It had been raining for 37 days. Not the kind of rain that dances on rooftops and sings lullabies to children, but the kind that sinks into bone, into memory, into the hollow places people don't talk about. The town of Wren Hollow had grown quiet, gardens drowned, streets blurred. Hope, once pinned to laundry lines and laughter, now ran like mud through the cracks. But in a small cottage on the edge of town, where ivy clung to the stone as if remembering better seasons, a man named Jonah sat at his window, watching the rain. He wasn't old, but grief ages differently. Years ago he'd been a carpenter, not of fame, not of fortune, but of service. Doors that opened wider, tables that seated one more, shelves low enough for children to reach their stories. Until the fire, until the boy, until the silence that followed. Since then he hadn't touched wood. Only glass, looking through it, not into it. Neighbors stopped asking. He let them. Loneliness isn't always loud. On the 37th night the rain came harder. It beat like memory against the glass. And then, amid thunder and the wind's howl, there was a knock. Not on the door, on the window. He almost didn't move, but the knock came again, soft, certain. He opened it, and there stood a child. No umbrella, no shoes, just wide eyes and rain-slicked hair, holding something wrapped in linen. "I found this," the boy said. Jonah blinked. "What is it?" The boy unwrapped it. A broken piece of wood, carved, old. It was a corner of something, maybe a chair, maybe a cradle, but worn by time and soot. Jonah's hands trembled. He knew this curve, this grain. It was his, from before, from the shop, from the fire. "I thought maybe it was yours," the boy whispered. "I don't know why, but I think he told me to give it back to you." Jonah's throat closed. "He?" The boy looked beyond Jonah's shoulder, as if someone stood in the room behind him. "I don't remember his face, but his hands were like yours." The boy smiled, then ran off into the rain. Gone, just like that. Jonah stood holding the piece. It was scorched, cracked, but it was still wood, still capable. He sat, lit a lamp, and for the first time in years, reached for his tools. The rain kept falling, but it didn't sound the same. The hammer echoed like a hymn. The chisel whispered like prayer. By dawn, he had shaped it into something new, not what it had been, but something still good, still true. That morning, the sun didn't rise, but light returned anyway. In the glow of the window, beside the pile of shavings and sawdust, sat a figure, barefoot, simple robe, scarred hands, silent, watching. Jonah didn't speak. He didn't need to. He just kept carving. For the first time, not to forget, but to remember, to redeem, to begin. And when he finally looked up, the figure was gone. But the room was filled with warmth, with peace, with the quiet certainty that what is broken can still bless.